How the hell is it going? I'm Rich, welcome back to the studio, and today I'm going to be drawing Batman by request. If you like digital art in the genres of comics, anime, and video games, then this is the channel for you. Please go ahead and stab that like button with your dip pen to let the algorithm know that you want to see more content like this, and smack that subscribe button with your sketchbook. Ring that bell for notifications. Every time I upload a new video, it'll let you know. So today's video is ripped straight from my Twitch channel. If you want to see it in real speed, head on over there. Usernames are Rich Studio. This was my first Twitch stream, and I will probably do more like this over there, and then post the sped up versions over here on YouTube. If that's something you're interested in, you want me to do it that way, let me know. If you don't have Twitch and you want me to stick to YouTube, let me know that way. Alright, with that said, go and grab your coffee. Let's get into this video. So, I did a quick little warm-up sketch of Batman, just getting the anatomy, getting the, bad drawings out of my system. I'm just doing a simple profile. I was kind of teaching my son how to draw. He loves drawing. He's always sitting with me when I draw, so just going over some basics with him, getting it out of my system, and then he said he wanted an action shot. So, wanted this little sketch, just roughing it out, trying to get the right shapes in there, anatomy, composition. It's almost like a thumbnailing process right here. And eventually I'm going to resize it to make it all fit in the frame. It's a great part about digital art. You can draw it all out, and if it doesn't fit, you just quickly transform it, take it down, or slightly change an angle and make it better. If it was on pencil, on paper, you'd have to redraw the whole thing basically to get it right. Light boxes are super helpful. If you don't want to work digitally, you want to work traditionally, pencil on paper, light boxes are the best tool when it comes to quickly figuring out an idea and then transferring that idea to paper. Because you can't transform it like this, what I'm about to do right here. You got to use that light box to change the positioning and do it cleanly and effectively. So, gotta know your anatomy. Gotta know your anatomy, especially if you're drawing Batman. It's superheroes, they're all just wearing like these skin tight costumes. So I think they did it on purpose when designing these characters, because who wants to have to try to figure out all these new costumes? You just draw a human anatomy, and then you just draw like the underpants line and and where the gloves would be, and then you add a cape, cover the butt. That's it. Add some horns. Done. This was a lot of fun, especially working with my son. Go on over to Twitch if you're interested in seeing the full version, and you can hear me talking with my kids, having a good time. Head on over there, Twitch, Rich Studio. And if you aren't following me on Instagram already, I don't know what you're doing. Go on over to Instagram, same name over there, Rich Studio. So here I laid out a basic tone for the overall image. Doesn't mean I'm going to stick to it, but I just want to get some color back there. It really kind of helps you envision the whole piece together. And then I just picked, two other simple tones, one lighter tone, one darker tone, just to figure out lighting and form. Really helps you figure this stuff out quickly. And I wasn't initially planning on having him swinging. I think the idea was that he was going to be punching somebody, and it'd be like right after the punch, somebody would be falling back. But I decided not to do that. It would block a lot of the body, which I didn't want to do, and I know my son didn't want me to do that. He wanted the body. He wanted like a whole body shot. So, went with him swinging. And there I am trying to adjust, adjusting that rope. You got to kind of account for the motion and the movement, the speed and force. The rope's not going to be dangling down, it's going to be dangling back in the direction that he's coming from. So, and here I am kind of messing up. I did these tones on the wrong layer. I had to go back. Yep, figuring out this musculature and the lighting, what exactly is going to be hit based on the direction of the lighting and such. Had a lot of fun with this piece. Had a lot of fun on Twitch. Didn't have a whole lot of people in the chat. I actually don't think I had anybody actually in the chat. I had a few people watch me live. It's a lot of fun. I don't know why, but doing it live applies pressure and it makes me a little nervous doing it, but I always find it to be fun. I don't usually get to draw with other people, and something I always wanted to do is go to like a drink and draw or something like that. Having that camaraderie, group of people together that are into the same thing and doing it together makes it kind of fun. Adds a certain synergy. Maybe it wasn't the Twitch making it fun, but maybe it's just having my kids there and we were all kind of working on it together. So here I am using the marquee tool. It's basically the lasso, and I'm just blocking out general shapes of buildings that would basically be silhouetted in the background. And I really messed up when I started doing Batman's tones on the same layer as that one generic tone for the entire piece. I should have had it set on a different layer so I could do these buildings behind Batman's tones, but over that generic tone. I didn't do that, so I had to set the entire layer to multiply, and now you're seeing these buildings through Batman, and that's going to cause me problems here when trying to create these windows and all this stuff. But it wasn't meant to be, you know, these Batman tones in the one layer. It wasn't supposed to be a final. I would have eventually added a layer over this to do my final painting on. This was really just to figure out what the piece was going to be and how it was going to look. But I wasn't actually planning on taking it that far, so I kind of screwed myself for the short piece. But it is what it is. I enjoyed it, kids enjoyed it, and I'm pretty sure you guys are enjoying it if you're still here. Anyway, smash that like button, click subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. I appreciate you guys being here and watching this with me. Check me out over on Twitch if you want. Let me know if you guys think I should stick to YouTube or find some balance in both of them. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Bye.